Hey guys, we're back with what I like to call highway blossoms. Why do I like to call it that? That's what it's called! You guys don't know how many times I've said that. Like, not just highway blossoms. That's how I open it up with like Danganronpa and just every game I've ever played at least once, probably. Eventually someone will laugh at it, and it'll be great. Oh. I was thinking it's been like a week since I last played. No, it's just been 3 days. Oh god, why? What have I done? What happened?
Yeah, it's pretty. Yeah.
Right, the confession scene! Her back is turned to me like mine is to hers. I claw my nails deeper into the sketchy couch fabric and stick my gaze on the floor. They should have, mirrored her sprite, so that it's looking that way. Please end me now. It was silent after we did that. Nice silence. Blissful release of silence. But as we walked back, terror started to sink in. I think she felt it too. I listened to the buzz of the generator, stared at the patch of artificial light on the wall. Stupid little box is making fun of me, I swear.
So what now?
Funny, that's the same thing I asked for when we found the treasure, except she sounds even more hopeless and confused than I did. Bringing my legs to my chest, I bundled my arms together around them and put on a nervous smirk.
We could always go hiking again.
She throws a mock slap at my shoulder, fanning a huffy voice.
You would like that, wouldn't you?
The heavy embarrassment in the air melts into something a little more comfortable as we both manage to laugh at my perviness. Wah. Randall lets out a whiny cry and slides against the couch.
But seriously, what are we gonna do?
About what?
About everything. The treasure, home, us.
My heart tightens like she's squeezing it.
Did you not?
No, I did. I do. I just don't know.
She turns to me, her eyes pleading, like she's looking for answers. There's no doubt I'm responsible for those eyes. Feeling a fierce sense of responsibility, I shoot up and march up to the center console.
Amber?
Hold on.
I open the console, but don't bother digging around. Know exactly what these are, where these are. Two irreplaceable pieces of paper. Stopping in front of the couch, my voice darkens.
I'll be using my half of the treasure to pay for Gramps' hospital and funeral expenses. But before I do that, I still need to go to the music festival.
I offer her one of the tickets. Unsure, she gently tugs it from my hand and begins reading.
If you want to, you can go with me. Might give you a little extra time to think about things.
My voice softens. So, like, funeral is like a metaphor for, like, he's throwing an awesome party. It's gonna be, like, the death of everyone. Of their souls. They'll be reborn because of, like, the awesome music, right? Look, I'm not sold on them being dead.
About everything.
Me and Database would never lie to me. That's all I'm saying.
The festival? Me?
Up to you, babe.
Babe. I flop back on the couch and hold the ticket over my eyes to block out the light.
Oh?
Oh crap. She feels to get off halfway and peeks through, reeling an amused grin.
So I'm babe now, huh?
On her hands and knees, Marina crawls ever so closer, while I scramble to turn and hide my face.
Shut up. It was an accident.
Now I'm back to where I started, mortified and embarrassed.
Amber.
Their voice is like a melody.
Shut up.
Amber.
I said shut up.
Oh, Amber.
What?
The tank engine plows into my back, followed by soft, gentle arms wrapping around my neck as she rests her head against mine. This is 100% where the H scene happens.
Thank you.
My shoulders relax, embracing her. Her and I rest my head on hers, too. A head sandwich. Okay, that's a word for it.
Sure thing, kiddo.
100%. Maybe, maybe not. What's required? The awkward assistant again. Or I don't know if I should be saying something to fill the silence or if I should leave it be. Is she thinking the same thing? Is she also worried? I sneak glance after worried glance down, but I can't see her face. Her hands wander around like she doesn't know what to do. She touches her face, then scratches her leg, picks out a fold in her shirt, pops her knuckles. So she is nervous.
Hey.
The top of her head bumps my chin as she flinches.
Hey.
You good?
Yeah.
You don't seem good.
No, I am sorry. I'm just
And then hurry along like I sometimes do. I wait for her to find the words.
worried, I guess.
Is this song now? Give it a minute. I don't recognize it.
I know you have, but I've never had a girlfriend before.
Tried to say something, but she hurriedly cuts me off.
I don't mean it like that. Well, I do, but I've also never had a boyfriend before. Not a real one, anyway.
You had a fake boyfriend, though?
Barely. Like, in middle school, there was this guy who asked if I'd be his girlfriend, and I said okay. But then the next day, he said his mom told him he wasn't allowed to have a girlfriend, so we broke up.
Oh, man.
Sounds brutal.
Right? And then junior year of high school, I kind of dated this guy for like a month, but I didn't really like him. My friends just wanted me to.
That's screwed up.
I don't know, not
Okay,
really. They weren't trying to be mean or anything, and he wasn't a bad person. He was just boring. Like, for our first date, we went to dinner and a movie. But dinner was just fast food, and he spilled ketchup all over himself.
Give the guy a break, he's nervous.
And I don't even remember what movie we saw. He put his arm around the back of my chair, and I thought he was trying to put his arm around me, so I kind of got closer, but nope. He just kept it there.
He's trying to respect your boundaries.
Like he was just stretching.
She giggles at the memory.
Honestly, I'd forgotten about all that until now. That's how not a real boyfriend he was.
Leave the poor guy alone.
What about you?
I'm glad that right now things seem normal. Maybe if she's talking, she forgets about being worried.
Well, I've never had a boyfriend.
Miranda punches me in the shoulder.
You know what I meant. I could have guessed that much.
Hey now, I'm just being clear. But yeah, I've had other girlfriends.
Did Amber mention that to Marina before? I'm trying to think, but I don't remember a time when that happened. I don't know. Is it in bad manners to talk about this? Especially early in a relationship? She asked, though.
They counted, though it wasn't really anything serious either. By the time I was old enough for a serious relationship, I was too busy with taking care of Gramps to focus on one. But at least no one's mom ever told them they had to break up with me.
Listen, it was hard when I was 12. For like a day or two.
I'll bet. Anyway, yeah, there was this girl I was with through a chunk of high school. We broke up in junior year, I think. She wanted to focus on school.
After ... do you capitalize the next word? I don't know. Because, like, that's part of the sentence. Junior year, I think, isn't a full sentence. So I think that should be a lowercase j. I'm not going to put that in the text document, but I'm just pointing that out. I believe that shouldn't be uppercase.
She ended up getting a full ride to a nice college, so I guess she made the right call.
Miranda doesn't miss a beat.
Nah, it was her loss.
I shift to free my arm that pressed against Mirana's side, instead wrap it around her. First I can feel her tense up, then she gradually relaxes, till most of her weight rests on me.
So, Amber?
She doesn't answer.
Mare?
Mare.
Sorry, never mind.
She looks up and smiles at me. I smile back. Maybe it's better not to think too much right now, or ask too many questions. It's just the two of us, being happy with each other, not minding that we're both sweaty and kind of gross right now, and that we haven't eaten in hours. Or so I think. It isn't long before she yawns, looks up at me apologetically.
Oops.
It's okay. I'm kind of tired too.
I'm not. Too excited still, but I don't want her to feel bad about going to bed. Plus, we did a lot of hiking today. I unwound my arm from her around her, switch which hand holds her, hers, so that we can stand up. She's fidgety again, shifting her away from foot to foot. Well, I guess it'll take some getting used to, for both of us. I let go of her hand, pulls limply back to her side, like she lost control of it. Looking me in the eye, I can tell she's waiting for me to do or say something. Take a step towards her, closing the short distance between us.
Well, good night.
Then I lean in and kiss her again. Briefly, enough that she doesn't really have time to react before I pull away. She blinks twice, then rubs her lips and smiles.
Good night.
She walks backwards away from me, still smiling. I'm grinning like an idiot too, of course. I'm tempted, so tempted to invite her to sleep in my bed. Just be close to her still. But I don't. Okay, we're not at the H scene yet. Actually, I don't have the patch, so it's not like we'll see it, but I mean... Or maybe, like, in the HC version, she does. I don't know how the patch works. Like, some patches, they just fade to black. Some, they just replace it with different scenes. Like, I know Fate Stay Night did that. I don't know. I don't want to make that harder for her. I lick my lips as I go to turn off the lights, still tasting the sweetness of her on them. As I climb into bed, listening to the sounds of her breathing, I don't expect to get much sleep of my own tonight. Hey, that's this scene! It's been like 2 videos since we saw it. Or 1 video. I forget. How much longer do we have to go? I'm certain it's going to end at the festival. Are those the gym clothes that Marina was wearing before? Sleeping on it is supposed to help you with tough decisions, or with big changes. Let's hide when you can't pass out in the first place. Lots of Marina, and of Gramps, and of things changing, and of things staying the same, all brewed together to keep me awake just like coffee is right now. When I got up this morning, the first thing I felt was surprise that I managed to fall asleep at all. 3 hours I got must have snuck up on me. I drank another cup of coffee, number 4, the last one from the spot, dump another few scoops of grounds into the coffee maker, start a new batch. You had to see the sunrise, which even I usually sleep through. Out here in the middle of nowhere, with no light pollution, the sky was vivid, shards of jagged pink tearing into the blue. Nearly dozed off again just watching. Maybe someday I'll get to watch it with Marina. Someday when I wake up early again, and if she manages to get her lazy butt out of bed, pardon my French. Lazy but cute. Yesterday's events replay in my mind for the upteenth time. And with them comes a swirl of emotions that feel like a stomach ache and a high, both at once. Things finally started to feel normal between us again. Kissing Marina at the Valley of Fire, her leaning into it, wondering if I should stop, her not letting me. Thanks for the recap of last time. Sitting close on the couch, not asking any questions, not answering them, either. Wondering if I should. It's too early for this stuff, pardon my French. The familiar ping of the coffee maker tells me that I've been zoned out for a few minutes now. Smashing my fists into my eyes, try to rub the sleepiness out of them. Movement from the back of the RV means I must have woken Marina up. I hear the sound of her bed creaking, if the covers being thrown back. Feel strange, nervous elation as she appears in the hallway, looking bedraggled. Bedraggled?
Good morning.
Amber. Oh, she has 2 sets? She groans like a zombie and stumbles towards me.
Want some coffee?
I stiffen a head nod. Smiling, I prepare her a cup. It's only half coffee. Now there's a boatload of sugar in the creamer that neither Gramps nor I ever drink. I don't know why we had it, but it's not expired. When she reaches me, Marina leans into me. Sort of falls, really, crashing against my shoulder.
Hey, careful!
A bit of coffee sloshes out of the mug and onto my hand, but I don't mind. She takes the drink and a couple small sips. Minding bliss, she places her glazed expression.
Good?
Good.
There's hardly any coffee in it, you know.
Oh
Just
no,
the way
don't
I
start again! Amber! Wonder if she had a hard time falling asleep like I did, but I'm hesitant to ask. Afraid she'd say no. Afraid she'd say yes. So I just sit down, and she takes the spot next to me. We'll quietly sip our coffee as she rejoins the lane of the living. When she finishes her first cup, she's alert enough for a conversation.
Sleep okay?
Figure that's safer than flat out asking.
Yeah, kinda.
Kinda.
I
She trails off. Maybe I give her alertness too much credit.
I forgot what I was just saying.
I laugh and stand
Don't
up.
worry about it.
Marina mumbles something incoherent.
What was that?
Oh yeah, I don't know if it was like this last time, but we're in HD now. HD recording, right? I'm still in HD. Settings. Video. Yeah, I'm HD, 720p. I don't know if it was like this last time because I was like, wait, I'm not recording in HD because I started recording a game. I should have realized this for Bayonetta, but anyway. She clears her throat.
Sorry, I asked if you slept alright.
Took me a while to fall asleep, but after that, yeah.
It's not strictly a lie. Eyes half closed, Marina smiles thinly.
Good.
I turn around so that she doesn't see how preoccupied I am, or guess what's on my mind. Whatever it is that I'm dealing with, it's not her problem. I don't want her to worry about me. The floor creaks as Marina stands up to it, but I don't face her.
So, where are we going today?
No idea. We have a few days before the show. Anything you want to see?
Whatever it is, I'll make the trip.
We're not very far from Las Vegas, right?
It's the Vegas episode!
Not at all. It's just a couple hours.
Let's go there!
Finally, I meet her eyes again. The smile on her face is pure and earnest. I can't help but return it.
Sure, that sounds like fun.
And she hugs me. Her warm figure is pressed close against mine. She smells like my shampoo. I wrap my arms around her and hold her close. Just for a second, everything feels right. Like it's all going to work out. I realize how badly I want it to. Squeeze tight and then pull away.
What was that for?
Just felt like it.
Worry creases her face.
Should I not?
Nah, you definitely should. Go get dressed and I'll get us on the road. You cool with waiting to eat until we get there?
Yeah.
Cool. There are a million buffets and exotic restaurants there, so we can find something good.
I like Las Vegas already.
Dork.
I gently push her towards the back to go get ready. She sticks her tongue out over her shoulder as she goes. Watching, I rub my temple before climbing on the front seat. I'm still waiting for them to lose the gold somehow. I refuse to accept that they get out of this with a net worth greater than what they started with. What if they just gamble all the gold and lose? They bet it all on like 47. Wait, how far does the roulette go up to? They bet it all on double zero there, and they don't get it, and then they lose all the gold. But think about how much the gold they'd get if they won. They want to get money to get gold, because that's how it works in Vegas. Watching, I rub my temples before climbing into the front seat. Looking forward to this, and I know Marina is too. So, why does it feel like I'm doing something wrong? For a long moment, just press my forehead against the steering wheel. Wait, foreshadowing. They're about to lose the gold. Against the steering wheel, not thinking much of anything. The sound of Marina's approaching footsteps makes me sit up. I put on a smile as she hops into her spot.
Ready?
Yep.
Here we go then.
And we head out towards the highway. Las Vegas appears on the horizon far before we can actually reach it. Vestiges of generic skyscrapers are interspersed with the world-famous casinos, come in many shapes and sizes. Some are indistinguishable from the tall banks and offices around them, except for gaudy logos and signs. Others are constructed to look like a pyramid or the Roman palace or a medieval castle. This is a distinct class where some buildings are strikingly looking, so they've just been completed yesterday. And then just beside them will be a sad-looking place with faded paint and signs that aren't supposed to be flickering. As we enter the city limits, we're suddenly surrounded by the noise of traffic and the smell of exhaust. Exiting the highway was like crossing the boundary to another world. Marina drinks it all in.
Oh, what's that one? The super tall one.
She points to this windshield. Even though it's impossible to follow her finger, know which one she's talking about.
That's the Stratosphere. I think it's one of the tallest buildings in the country.
Whoa.
We're still miles out. She's already seemed to be infatuated with the city. Her eyes are wide, and so is her mouth.
It's even cooler up close.
I never knew cities could be this huge.
I keep forgetting that she's never been out of New Mexico. Sure, there are a couple decent-sized cities there. Nothing this impressive. Excited for her to experience all this for the first time.
Honestly, Las Vegas is kind of on the small side. At least compared to places like New York or Chicago.
Seriously? That's insane. I can't imagine that many people in one place.
What about your house?
She giggles.
That's pretty close.
She reminds me of a puppy, standing against his leash as she whips between looking out the windshield and out the passenger side window. To me, the part of the city that we're in looks like any other downtown area, so I'm not impressed. Once we get to the strip, where all the really famous casinos are located. It'll be different. First, I have another destination in mind.
So, Mare,
Yeah?
ever heard of the World Carnival Buffet at the Rio?
Never heard of
I
it.
don't think so. Should I?
Well, if you like food, it's pretty much the greatest place on earth. They have, like, everything imaginable to eat, and lots of stuff that you can't imagine either.
Somehow, our eyes got even wider.
I want to try it all.
Pretty sure you'll change your mind when you see some of it. But that's the spirit.
Are we going there now?
Hell yeah, we are. I'm starving.
Can you please say heck yeah? We're trying to get a, YouTube to not ban me. Is that joke still relevant? A couple months back, YouTube was like demonetizing videos that had any curse words in them. Is that still a thing? Or are they still? I mean, I can't even monetize videos anymore because they removed that. Thanks, YouTube. Yeah, I hardly monetized anything anyway. Doesn't really matter too much, but still.
Me too.
It's the concept. You know? I should be able to monetize too. She grabs my free hand, the one that isn't on the steering wheel. That's both hands on the wheel. My heart leaps to my throat. Since we're at the red light, I catch her eye and she smiles, though her face is a little red. I smile back and then we face forward. And then face forward. There we go. Okay, both hands on the wheel. Our hands hang limply between our... That's not what's happening in the CG. Between our seats. This is long before our palms are moist with sweat. I don't know whose. Her hand is so soft. She treats it with lotion or something. But I know that's not the case. Smooth. Like a baby's. Makes me a little self-conscious of my chewed fingernails and chronically dry skin. Worried that I'm going to gross her out and then she'll pull away or something.
Is this okay?
Huh?
Maybe I was getting a little too distracted.
Is what?
This is not okay. You need to have both hands on the wheels while driving. She raises her linked hands.
This. You just seemed kinda... Like, I mean, I cannot if you...
Think about the driving safety. You have to stop.
No, it's fine. Seriously.
Talking louder than I need to. Flustered doesn't try to backpedal. She doesn't look convinced.
Okay, sorry, I'm still... not really.
It's fine. You're fine, really. I'm the one who should be sorry. I'm not usually this weird in a relationship.
Now she almost looks offended. Crap.
Not like that. I just mean...
A blaring honk from behind me reminds me that I'm still stopped at a green line. Middle of traffic isn't the best place for this conversation. Breathing deeply as we pull ahead, I try to collect my thoughts.
Sorry, again. I just... have a lot on my mind. Because I like you. I really do. You know that really freaking well by now.
Aren't you driving right now? Why are you looking at her? You need to maintain eye contact with the road and your mirrors. Or maybe she's checking your... Oh, okay. She smiles, though she's still looking down, and her hands are still together. This is an awkward time and place to be talking about this.
So it's my bad if I'm being weird or whatever. But being with a girl I met on the side of the road is a new one. Even for me, you know?
Finally, she laughs.
Yeah, I guess it's a little weird.
Feel like you can still hear a slight quiver in her voice. Wait, hold on.
Yeah.
Hold on. Found a thumbnail. Okay. I took a screenshot.
Yeah.
Feel like you can still hear a slight quiver in her voice, but I might be imagining it. So I squeeze her hand tightly. Immediately, she squeezes back. I only have a vague idea of the direction I need to be driving. Fortunately, it isn't too long until the Rio comes into view, looming large a few miles ahead. We pull into the parking lot near the back, where the only open spaces are left. It's pleasantly warm outside. Heard stories of people's shoes melting on the asphalt during the summer. For now, the weather's perfect. So I cross through the parking lot towards the casino. Marina takes my hand again. I feel my heart rate accelerate, so I squeeze her fingers all the same. How far in are we? 20. Ooh! I think I'll call it there. Because I think the Vegas scene will probably be like 20-30 minutes long. So next time will be the full Vegas scene, and I can just make like a new Vegas reference in the title. Or if I kept going like 5 minutes, I could make 2 new Vegas references in the title. It's a tough one. But anyways, yeah, I'll just call it there. Thanks for watching, everyone. We'll be back next time with Vegas, and presumably afterwards the concert. There's gotta be like 2 episodes left, maybe 3. There can't be that much more, right? I think so, at least. So I'll see you guys next time. Thanks for watching. Bye.